You're listening to Manifesting Mamas, the podcast that is all about making your dreams come true. I'm certified life and spiritual coach, Glenny.
And I'm attorney Mary Cannon. Glenny and I are here to help you unlock your full potential and create the life you've always dreamed of.
Whether you're seeking self-discovery or total transformation, Manifesting Mamas is the place for the insights and inspiration you need.
Our show will guide you on powerful, proven strategies to help you overcome challenges and manifest all of your desires.
Okay, so I have to start from the beginning. So I wrote a book about affirmations. So the reason why I wrote a book about affirmations is because, in the life coaching school, it was a lot about, loving yourself and, all that good stuff. So I don't know if you remember, there was one of the homeworks we had to do. It was like you had to name either I think it was 10 things you love about yourself and 10 things you hate. Do you remember that assignment we had to do?
I actually don't. I'm honestly shocked because I almost can't imagine writing down 10 things you hate, about yourself. Is that right?
The thing was that when I was doing that assignment, I really didn't find nice things to say to myself. There was nothing, it was more negative than nice. That's why I started writing affirmations. So I started writing affirmations and writing affirmations. And I have a little book of my affirmations. When I started, I have now 3 little books. So every time I hear something, I write it down. That's my affirmation. I'm always telling you, say this as an affirmation to you.
Right. Yes.
So I became the queen of affirmations. So that's why I wrote my book.
I love it. I'm so excited to get this book in my hands. I'm just can't wait because you have the best affirmations. And I'm always I hear Glenny's voice in my head all the time.
I am the queen of affirmations. So I decided to write my little book of affirmation. It's a little book. It's not a big book. You could carry it in your little purse. It's like a cell phone kind of size. Nobody has time, right? In this day and age, nobody has time to sit down and meditate for 30 minutes. This is what I hear from my clients, right? Oh, I don't have time to sit down and meditate for 30 minutes. Or I have to get up from work and the kids and the school and this, and I don't have time. So nobody has time, right? So I said, okay. So my father used to have this little book called 15 Minutes of Prayer. And then you start your day feeling good. This is the way I see it, like an inspirational book full of affirmations, because affirmations work for me. So I want to share it with everybody.
Well, yeah, it's like we've said before, you have to tune into that, radio station, if you want to call it that. And affirmations are kind of like a way to tune in to your higher self's radio station, right?
Exactly. And when I found out the power of the affirmation, girl, I have an affirmation for every situation. There's no situation that you could tell me that I don't have an affirmation.
I mean, yeah, it's about reshaping the narrative in your mind to resonate with the more uplifting side of yourself.
Exactly.
The wisdom of your higher self.
Exactly. And then another thing, everybody, we all have a positive and a negative, right? That's not a lie. There's always a positive to a negative, right? So we're definitely going to find an affirmation for every situation.
Absolutely. And everybody is dealing with an ego. So it's kind of like the higher self versus the ego. And it's like this battleground in your mind and in your heart. And I kind of think of the ego as this chatterbox in your mind, just full of opinions.
I don't know. I always thought I was the only one that heard that little voice. But I guess I'm not the only one. But it's always a little voice okay, oh, shut up. What are you talking about? Who are you kidding? You can't do that. The thing is, you can't quiet, for me, I'm talking from my experience. I haven't been able to quiet the little voice completely, but with my book of affirmations, definitely I could hear her less and less and less. I find myself thinking a negative thing and then thinking 5 positive things. You know what I mean? Oh, that's not true. I'll think something and I'll be oh, that's not true. This and this. And I catch myself.
Yes, I think there's truth to that saying, knowledge is power, because if you don't know that there's this inner tug of war going on where you have your higher self telling you, hey, let's find purpose and joy in life. And then you have your ego screaming in your ear, What will the people think?
saying nobody likes you. What are you talking about?
Right. It's like that angel and the devil on each shoulder. But in
Yeah.
this case, it's like a drama queen on one side and a life coach on
Mhm.
the other.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
just knowing that this is what's happening, like, just like you said, it's not like you can turn that little ego voice off, but just being aware that it's there and knowing that you have a tool like affirmations is very powerful.
And finding something else to say, like, instead of saying, oh, I'm always broke, let's say, you can say, oh, I'm finding ways to better myself every single day.
Well, yeah, and if you have the mindset, "I'm always broke," it affects the way you behave, and it kind of perpetuates this situation that you're in. I like to tell clients, if you can't resonate with a thought like, "I love money and money loves me," why not use an intermediate thought like, "I am open to the idea that I have the potential to be wealthy." So, even if you just crack open the door a little bit, it can change your behavior. It changes the way you see the world, and it opens you up to those opportunities you really want.
You program the computer one way, and that's where it goes. The brain believes whatever you tell it the most, right? So whatever you say the most to yourself, it matters because that's what your brain believes, and it's gonna find proof of what you say. So if you say always saying I'm broke, guess what? Your brain is gonna find proof that you're broke. But if you say, I'm a money magnet, money comes to me easy, guess what? It's gonna be the same effect.
Even if it isn't your current mindset, you can fine tune that inner dialogue to align with the wisdom and positivity of your higher self, the person you're aspiring to be.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is to align yourself with. Even though you don't have it yet, you want to align yourself with what you want. And that's how you do it. Like believing is coming, believing is there, being thankful. That's what it's all about. And then affirmations, it helps you because you subconscious learn by habit. So what you do, you repeat something over and over. What's the thought? Remember we learned in school, what's a thought? A sentence that we repeat over and over until we believe it, right? So that's the same thing with affirmations. You repeat affirmations until we believe it.
It's like a static in your brain of this self-doubt and negativity, and it's all driven by the ego. So affirmations are a way to drown out all that noise, push out the negativity, and proactively be more positive.
Exactly.
Well, Glenny, I think your book is going to be a really powerful tool for introducing affirmations into people's lives. Can you tell us a bit about the book and what inspired you to do this?
I didn't really at the beginning of my whole journey and the life coaching stuff. I don't know. I never used to say nice things like this to myself. Like I was not the one to like stand in the mirror and be like, I am, you know, capable. I am confident. I never did that. So I don't know. Once I learned and I know that they work because I did it, it's like, wow, I want to make sure everybody knows about this because this really works. And I don't know why, if you're miserable, why go through life being miserable when you can just say an affirmation, feel a little better, and be a little happier. You never know what could happen. That's how it came out. Now my book is here.
Well, Glenny, you're a badass because look at you getting it done. I mean, I am so excited and I am really looking forward to getting my copy of the book, My 10 Minutes of Affirmations for Everyday
Thank you.
Situations, which, by the way, I love the title. It's very catchy. It kind of rhymes a little bit. I love
Thank
it so much.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's going to be amazing. Can you tell people how they can get their hands on this book?
So yes, you could get my book in my website, lifecoachglenny.com. And I love the colors. I picked the colors because I don't know, you know me, I want to be like bright and sunshiny.
It's gorgeous. The colors are perfect. And, the whole idea is to boost your mood. And it's known that beautiful colors do that.
It's like a little boost, you know? You read it and you get like a little boost.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like those affirmations will guide your readers toward a more authentic and fulfilling path. I know it. It's going to put them in touch with their higher selves.
Everybody's gonna love my book. Everybody's gonna buy it.
Yes,
That's an affirmation.
that's right. Well, I mean, getting a book out there is no small feat, and you did it. Lots of people talk about doing it, and you really did it. So it's proof that affirmations work, visualizing works,
Yeah.
manifesting works.
Girl, affirmations work. They do work. That's why I wish that people just don't go and believe, oh, I'm not gonna believe whatever she says. No, no, no. You don't believe me. Do an experiment. See if it works. Try it out. Do it right. Do it the way you're supposed to do it and see if it's gonna work. You don't have to believe me. Just do an experiment. And that's what I did. And now forget it. That's why I became the queen of affirmations.
Yes. That's perfect.
And every day, oh, my affirmation for today: I give amazing service. I am the best at what I do. I deserve my reviews.
Love it.
So
Yes.
every day. So I became the queen of affirmations.
Well, I have been slacking on my affirmations, so as soon as I get the book, I know I'm going to be really excited to get back into it because I've felt how they work in the past. And it is easy to slack off when life gets busy, but they're so powerful and it's so simple to do. Why wouldn't you do it?
Thank you for listening to the Manifesting Mamas. I'm Glenny Rosario, transformational life coach who specializes in working with women and family. Connect with me at lifecoachglenny.com.
And I'm Mary Cannon, a business lawyer and certified life coach who works with entrepreneurs and creators boldly chasing their dreams. Find me at marycannon.co.
Remember that Mary and I are here to help you manifest the life you want, just like we did. We have the tools to help you make your dreams come true.
So stay curious, stay motivated, and never stop believing. Until then, we are the Manifesting Mamas. See you next time.
Ciao. I used to be a person that has so many fears. And I mean a lot of fears. I used to be scared like from bugs, germs, to being scared when my son went out with his friends. I mean, it was extreme. I was always under anxiety because I was always thinking the worst of every situation. And all these fears were stopping me from achieving my dreams. And let me tell you, I've always been a dreamer. So I hired a life coach for a year. And in this year of life coach, I was able to learn techniques that help me with letting go of all these fears, helping with my confidence issues, my negative thinking, and my limiting beliefs. Life coaching really changed my life. So I just want to tell people, if you're someone like me, schedule a free call with me and I can help you. The first call is always free and is no commitment. Also, check out my book. It's a great boost of positive thinking for any situation. You can reach me at lifecoachglenny.com.